The dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
Well, my favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Welcome to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. WNBA action coming your way. It's the Dream versus the Wings. I'm Levi Flores, along with my dad, Justin Flores, and this is Court 1 on day number 2.
You know, dinner is just a few minutes away, and now you got me dreaming of wings here. Oh, look at the tip-off. Genesis Duncan for Dream. And they've got the first chance at the ball here. Genesis Duncan visiting us from Riverside this week.
See the Wings' first offensive possession after the Dream. Gave it up rather quickly, but first possession jitters, of course. And they're going to call out of bounds there on Hanson. They didn't share possession long enough to be called a jump ball, and Hanson's foot clearly off the baseline. So the Dream will take it down. Number 76, Kira Thomas. Thomas with it here. Went straight into the body of Keena Thomas. And they're going to call a blocking foul, and she's saying she didn't do anything, and that's exactly right. But from the referee's angle, it looked like the body was traveling towards her.
Sometimes the angle of the referee and what they can see.
Maldonado Lemus calling for it early. 3-ball attempt. Got it! Layla Sanchez knocking down the 3, starting this one off.
Young lady out of Ripon picking up the first points of the game.
Kira Thomas gets a screen. Body down low. That's going to be a foul. Wait for the call if it's shooting or not.
I like that she threw the ball up there, nearly got that shot from behind the basket. She gets to shoot too. Kira Thomas from Sacramento. The third game from Court 1 before dinner time, and these girls are playing here as the heat is just starting to subside. First 2 games at the hottest time of the day, a little sluggish to start. These girls are coming out with a lot of energy.
Kira Thomas, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, has a better free throw percentage than the previous teams we saw on this court. Here goes Dream on the move. Duncan calling for it. Ball goes left side off the baseline. Maldonado Lemus jumping up, out of reach. Duncan got it.
What a drive, calling for it underneath and going up strong, getting the deuce. Young lady out of Riverside visiting us this week, likes to be called Jen or Jenny.
Duncan controlling the defense from inside the paint. Remember, defense has no 3 in the key. Got her hands up, but the ball went up and over. Great shot by number 82, Keena Thomas.
Keena Thomas basically responding and saying, hey, Jenny, you want some? Let me post up against you. This could be one of those games where you got the centers posting up against one another. I love it.
Duncan sets the screen, pulls up for a wide open shot, but it comes up short.
All right, the girls are showing that they've been coached a little bit, out there running some plays.
And speaking of coaching, we'll take a look at our coaches now. Dream, Lynette Walker, and the Wings, Kiara Manipul, excuse me. 3-ball. Keena Thomas nearly got that 3-ball. The centers can do everything. Hanson baseline, too strong, and the ball comes down to the Dream. Moving it along. Baseline shot, trying to answer, won't go. Maldonado Lemus, wide open court. Defense quickly behind, slips up in the paint. He got the deuce from 6 feet out.
Yeah, Kiza out of Woodland there said, I'm just going to hit the brakes and let the defense fly right by, and that's exactly what happened, and able to put the basket in. Or the ball in the basket, rather, get the basket.
Melendez. Guarded at the top. Left wing. Triple. No. Thomas got the three. Missed the first, got the second. 50% from deep three ball land.
Young lady out of Sacramento banked one in like as if she knew what she was doing. I'm sure she does. She wouldn't be shooting that if she didn't have the ability to do it.
And the travel called. Some of them wanted a body bump.
Yeah.
The referee clearly noticing that three-step. Linus stripped out by Melendez. Melendez puts it up, and the rest of the team couldn't quite get back, but putting it back, that too will count. And the first timeout of the game, 10-5, our score heading in to the second, 10 minutes left in the first. Five-point game out of the first timeout, 9:53 to play. And currently, I believe it is the Dream that is leading the Wings.
We have got ourselves a basketball game here. Nice contest so far. And it is the Wings that are on top, 10-5.
Yes.
But that's okay. I knew what you were talking about. See, you're thinking of dinner. All you've got is wings, and you're dreaming. It's that time of the day where the sun going down now. Temperatures start to cool off a little bit. And thankfully, these teams actually have opportunities to rotate players in and out to give players a break. Some of these teams that we've seen here in the competition this week are only teams of 5, which give them a lot more time to play. But, boy, I'll tell you, the energy levels wane pretty quick.
Thomas, the powerhouse. Too much muscle. Catching a piece of that backboard. And it's going to stay here, orange ball.
This is Isabel Zimmerman from Las Vegas putting it in. She's got her younger sister, Gibby Zimmerman, in the league as well. Wow.
Thomas, the deep two. Knocks down another one. That's the second deep basket for her, one being a 3 and that one being a 2. She has the bulk of the points in the game alone.
7 out of the 12. And she is athletic. You see that? She's unfortunately no basket, but man, she picked up the dribble, picked up the double team there. Keena Thomas for the Wings. And able to create the turnover. Freaking out the offense there.
Maldonado Linus, heavily defended by Melendez, gets it into Zimmerman, turns, shot, and won't go. Maldonado Limas calling for it, back at the top of the arc. Dribbles inside, lost control, Melendez, the strip. In front of the defense. Goes with high speed. Turnaround jumper, no bounce for her. And Thomas reels down the rebound.
2 unfortunate shots not going in for Jocelyn Melendez out of Tulare. She does have a basket so far, but she's got the skills that can get her team back into it here. Olivia Moore out of Columbia, local girl, can't get the shot to fall. Another missed opportunity, now jump ball, and it's going to stay here.
You cannot guard the ball. You can't guard the ball. You cannot guard. Here, you can't guard the ball. Not to the last 2 minutes. You can't guard the ball. There you go. Yeah, you can turn face the players. Turn face the players. Yeah, there you go.
Nice bounce pass to Maldonado Limas, and a body bump will send her shooting 2.
These girls are what we call hitting the boards underneath. I really like the hustle of Keena Thomas, number 82, for Wings.
Lemus, good hands and great vision, knowing where that pass was going, got her hands on it, but it's going to stay with the Dream Team.
Looks like Melendez is going to go to the line after getting the foul on the shot. Heat won't bother her too much. She's from Tulare, where temps soar in the 100+ over the summer.
Second free throw down the hatch, closing in on 5 minutes to play in the first. Game at a 6-point difference, 12-6, with the Wings still in the lead. Maldonado Lemus, right wing, forced to get rid of it, into the hands of Thomas, who turns and floats. Shot high up off the backboard.
She is strong, man. She puts that ball up. That ball just launches.
No full court press until the final 2 minutes in the second half. So Zimmerman forced to get back and play some defense.
Yeah, hey, it's a struggle all week, trust me. By Thursday, they'll probably figure it out.
I'm used to doing full court press.
Yeah.
Hands up, don't ride her hip. Hands up. Travel. Hey,
Zimmerman, a rebound. She has her dribble, chooses not to use it. A lot of offensive rebounds that we've seen in the past 2 days has got away with an out of bounds there, toes creeping across the line. But a lot of offensive rebounds that we've seen not only today but also yesterday, which leads to obviously second chance shots and also the points, which right now, 12 of those points are mostly off of second chance opportunities.
Right. Yeah, that's where you get a lot of your bulkier points if you can get those rebounds. Offensive rebounds definitely are a big factor in a play like this. Nice shot, Tatiana Perez getting her first points on the board out of Ripon and brings the game a little closer, 12-8.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. I'm always with my team, practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
Oh, my favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
It's a 4-point game at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. 12-8, Wings leading the Dream with 4 minutes and 13 seconds to play in the first half.
I like Coach Lynette Walker's choice to put Jenny Duncan on a break, because now that Keena Thomas is on her break for the Wings, they've got Duncan out there, and she could probably do some damage offensively under the boards. And here we're going to find out what happens now offensively as Jenny Duncan and her teammate Tatiana Perez are both tallest ones out there.
3-ball battles its way out with a rebound to Zimmerman.
Thought that shot was going in.
Maldonado Lemus batted into the hands of Tatiana Perez and bounced off the body of Hansen.
Yeah, Monet Hansen couldn't believe it. Monet Hansen had a Gridley looked up like, you got to be kidding me. Ball bounced right off her backside and out of bounds. And here come the Dream now, trying to cut this score in half if they can.
Like you said, Perez and Duncan, they're down low, playing kind of a 3-2 offense here.
Yeah.
Although, of course, on the offensive end, they're forced to be on the outside. And Duncan has done a great job getting those nice little hook shots, get that ball up above the defender, get that ball to fall.
She was quick to score the first 2 points in her evaluation game yesterday. We got to get the ball in her hands. She does have one basket so far in this one. Looks like Layla Sanchez out of Rippon's got 1 3-point basket under her belt. Gets to shoot a couple of free throws after the foul. Misses the first one.
An odd pass there. Poland wasn't quite ready for it. Luckily, Melendez was able to pick it back up. Melendez, baseline, over Zimmerman. Shot won't go. And a rebound for the Wings.
Another missed opportunity there for Dream. 3 in a row. Thankfully for them, Wings haven't been able to capitalize until now as Zimmerman puts in a basket. It's her first bucket. Visiting us from Las Vegas this week, Isabel Zimmerman.
Game back at 6 with 90 seconds to play in the first. Melendez slows it up for Dream. Duncan sets the screen, gets back down low, calling for it.
She was wide open for about 2 seconds, but you can't wait any longer than that. Imsey's pass was blocked and out of bounds, and thankfully the Dream will get another opportunity here under the basket.
Coach Walker right next to us, you heard her say, give it to her. They didn't get it to her in time anyway, and Duncan couldn't get that shot either.
Couldn't get that one to fall, unfortunately, and now going the other way.
Maldonado Lemus showing off her handles. Batted away by Perez, picked back up by the Wings. Pulling, tight defense.
All right, Julia Imsey out of Reno coming up with the ball and now going down court with it. Look at behind the back. Nice pass. No. Broken up by Zimmerman.
26 seconds to play. Could possibly be the last possession of the half. Maldonado Lemus brings it up slowly. Trying to find Hansen. Taken away by Imsey. Melendez wide open underneath the basket. Sets her up. And from 2 feet out, dishes it, nothing but net. And 10 seconds now to play. They brought it back to 4. But possibly the Wings can get one more up. Maldonado Lemus. She has the ball in hand. Gets it up in time. Oh! Just an inch too strong. And ending the first 15, it's 14-10. When we come back, 17 minutes to play in the final 2 minutes. A stop clock whenever necessary. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school. So it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Fourteen to 10, the Wings lead the Dream at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Is the WNBA division, the high school girls. I'm Levi Flores along with Justin Flores. We have 17 minutes left in this game, the final game before dinner, and the reason why we have a 15-minute half and a 17-minute half is to give each team a chance for a real game scenario, and that is the final 2 minutes where there will be full court press if the teams want to use it, and a few other things that they can do for that real game scenario.
And a nice shot there, Jocelyn Melendez for the Dream, picking up another deuce and brings it within two. Yeah, you got to understand these guys are going to be playing all week. Oh, what a drive. They're going to be playing all week against one another, and so getting this first game jitters out of the way. But this is the closest game we've called from this court today regarding the teams that are playing.
Keena Thomas back out on the court and already showing up within the first 30 seconds.
These two teams will play again tonight after dinner.
Nice block from the front side by Zimmerman there. Got her hand up just in time. Swipe
Nice
down
ball
at the
movement
ball.
as well, holding on to the ball and passing it around, trying to make something happen there.
Hooks around. Duncan got up in her face. Allowed nothing. Beat Dream ball. What we've noticed in the past few games is that once you get the ball in, if you get it fast, then usually the defense has no idea that you got the ball in already, but the Dream taking a little bit more time.
I really like the hustle of both these teams. I think they have been well put together, playing off one another. A little push from behind there. Keena Thomas getting away with a little extra muscle against Jen Duncan there.
Thomas has to be really careful if you just watch the matchup. Duncan getting pushed everywhere. Melendez in control. It looks like they're trying to get it to Duncan at every possible moment they can. Melendez tosses it up, uses the backboard, and knocks it through. And a tie game for the first time since the opening minutes. 14-14, the Dream back on a run. Running down a Dream.
Yeah. Here they come now with an opportunity to take the lead for the first time.
Flings it up. Kara Thomas. Pulling, forced to pick up. Melendez back with it. Guarded by Hansen over the top. Duncan gets around Thomas. Yes!
What a play. Heads up. Duncan with the spin around jumper inside, getting the deuce. That's her 4th point of the game. And puts the Dream on top by 2.
Duncan goes straight up and down, deflects the shot.
You know, when you're under the basket and you spin, sometimes you think you're right in the right place. Duncan just put that up, knew exactly where she was.
We're at 13:25 right now.
3 ball short.
Oh, yeah, 16-14. Sorry.
And Mackenzie pulling, stepped out of bounds. You can't be out of bounds and then touch the ball. You have to be in bounds, jump out without hitting out of bounds. A lot of players don't know where their feet are when they're that close to one of the sidelines or baselines. Maldonado Limas wide open off that left wing, but they're trying to go big ball with Keena Thomas.
Keena Thomas has had a big game. She has scored 7 points and quite a few rebounds and has put up a good game here. So far, Jocelyn Melendez the other way for the Dream has got 9 points, followed by Duncan with 4.
Hansen won't get the bounce, and Melendez will pick it up for the Dream.
Tough shot from Monet Hansen, not getting that one to fall. Young girl out of Gridley here.
Defense popped up, shot won't go. Kira Thomas, good efforts, especially getting the defense off her back. Duncan puts it back up. And that will lead us to a timeout, 16-14, a 2-point game with 12 minutes to play here at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Although I got to admit, after seeing the
12 minutes to play, 16-14, 2-point difference, and I can say at this time the Dream is on top by 2.
Yeah, you know, just before we went to break, we were in the middle of under the basket and getting some rebounds, getting close to our break time, but we had somebody that got a little winded, so the referees decided to call it off for safety reasons and called off the play. And so we'll resume now with the Dream coming out up by 2. Couple of worn out ankles, couple of getting the wind knocked out of it. Altitude can play a big part up here for some of these folks that come from the valley. Missed shot there, unfortunately, and here comes the Wings the other way to try to either put them on top or at least tie it.
In control is Sanchez. She looks for 3, and she gets it.
And that's putting her on top by 1, 17-16. That's her second 3, and she's got 6 points.
Similar to the last game that we saw here at Court 1. You can go back, watch that game anytime on NorCal Sports TV YouTube channel or on NorCalSportsTV.com. But it was back and forth throughout that first half and the second half. It's really when they tied it up, but the final 2 minutes, one team came out on top and really took advantage. So I'm thinking that this game will be quite similar.
Yeah, you know, just by the true grit and the passion that the players are playing with, I can tell this one's going to go down to the wire.
Sanchez hit a 3 on their last possession. Thomas looking for a 3 of her own. A bad bounce, and the Dream going to let it go out of bounds.
We know she can hit from that length, so they don't want to let her out there by herself for too long. They let her shoot that one that time.
Kira Thomas, 3-ball. Breaks off the back iron. Offensive rebound to Tatiana Perez. Melendez won't get her shot either. Sanchez nearly got another 3, her second in 3 possessions, and now Melendez back with the wing, or Dream.
Too many steps for Miss Thomas there, they saying. Or going the other way. Here come the Wings.
Sanchez over the top to Zimmerman. She's double teamed. Kicks it over to Thomas. Defense flies in the air. Still the shot won't go down.
Jenny Duncan with the rebound. I noticed that the Dream is coming out playing in a zone defense. It'll count if it goes. It doesn't go, but she's going to shoot 2.
Gets the first one. Now we've seen a few different games today. We've seen the Junior WNBA, we saw D-League, and now the WNBA for the first 3 games before dinner time as Melendez goes 1 of 2, but I believe there's a noticeable difference in free throw shooting between the boys and girls teams.
Yeah, we had a unfortunate one team going to the line 12 times, making 4, and it looks like we're seeing more shots made here on the court with the girls in this game. It was a lot hotter, a little more intense with those boys' games, a lot more emotion.
Duncan down low, gets fouled on the body, and she has 2 free throws now. But free throws would be the difference maker in games, and that's all I got to say about that.
When they're close like this, here we are tied at 17, and so Duncan has a chance to take the Dream and maybe give them a little lead here, a little buffer with 8 minutes to go. Nice, makes her first one.
1 minute, Rico.
Knock it down. Bang, bang.
Reset it.
Let's go.
Oh, one more shot. We had a line violation. Duncan taking her time, putting a little pump fake, and he got the extra shot. She hits the second one. Talking with her yesterday, she says she's not a good free throw shooter, if I recall correctly, and the young lady just hit her 2 free throws and put her team up by 2 here.
Zimmerman bounce pass, taken away by Melendez. And Thomas hits the deck with a jump ball. Duncan calling for a travel, which wouldn't be wrong in the case of a real game, but just enough to cause the jump ball, which leads us to another timeout. 7 to play, 19-17, thanks to the free throws from Genesis Duncan.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the 3.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
17-16, a 1 point, or excuse me, 19-17, a 1 point game, 2 point game, as we have 7 minutes left to play. Final 2 minutes will be a stop clock that goes out of bounds and for free throws.
Trying to tie this one up, can't get that one to fall. It goes back Dream here. They can extend their lead. You know, we mentioned about it might be a barn burner going back and forth, and these two teams pretty evenly matched. I'm really enjoying watching this game. I'm curious to see how this whole week's going to play out as these two teams vie for the championship on Friday. Nice screen, nice shot, just couldn't get it to fall. It's going to go the other way. I like this team Dream and listening to Lynette Walker, their coach, the way she coaches them, encourages them. Like a cheerleader out here as well. You notice the Dream playing that zone defense. Oh, my gravy.
The 3 ball from Layla Sanchez.
Layla Sanchez has 6 points in the game, all on 3 3-pointers. I'm sorry, 9 points.
Bounces down low. Duncan gets right past the defense.
Caught him slacking. What a move. what we call crashing the boards underneath.
Wraps around. Moore went on 2 and called for the travel. That pivot foot sliding across the paint. Maldonado Lemus with the clamps, taking it away from Thomas. She's going to get the foul. So 2 free throws from Maldonado Lemus.
Game's going to come down to that free throw line, Levi. We've been talking about it. Free throws, if these refs are going to start calling shots like that, these guys got to be ready. Kezia out of Woodland, California. So they'll tie it up. Nope, couldn't do it. So the Dream keep it alive pretty much. Oh, Duncan had her foot on the line on the rebound. It's coming back, orange ball.
A costly mistake, especially at this point in the game. Only a 1-point difference and under that 5-minute mark, and makes up for it there with another rebound. Melendez from 15 feet out. Maldonado Lemus leading up court as soon as that ball is in the hands of Thomas. Euros around, flings it up, looking for some contact, but won't go.
Julia Imsey out of Reno with the rebound. I mean, these girls are taking high percentage shots. It's not like they're just throwing it up there willy-nilly. These girls are playing ball. Look at that, push from behind, nothing.
And there's the call on Thomas, bumping that body into Duncan again. Referee apologized for the late call, but he called it that time, and that's all that matters.
You got to call it, otherwise the emotions of these girls are going to get the best of them by the end of the week.
Duncan wanting a call there, not going to get that one. She had her second chance as Maldonado Lemus slow, the change of pace. Sanchez, like you said, has 3 3-pointers. As Thomas takes a shot at it, rattles it through, frozen rope right through the basket.
That's her second 3 of the game. She's got 10 points on the night. And she put her team up by 2, 23-21.
What are you doing? Keep going.
Looks like we got an errant whistle here for an early timeout. We still got another minute before we take our final break here.
Okay, now we got 1 minute till media.
Melendez, Euros around, a nice move, but the basket won't go.
Oh, that's a tough one. You know, again, these girls are shooting high percentage shots. When you can't get a drive like that, when you've got an open lane to fall, that's a tough pill to swallow.
Deep 2 ball, bounces off the front, goes weak side, tied up in the air, should be a jump ball, but they're going to let them play it out.
Dream now going back to man-on-man defense.
That's Sanchez. And the Dream finally able to take it away, 21-23.
I want to tie this one up before we take our final break. Here we go underneath.
Duncan from 5 feet out, comes up short.
15.
Maldonado Lemus left wide open. Fortunately misses that one for Dream. And Dream picking up the rebound, but before they continue, it leads us to a timeout. 23-21, you're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. it has come down to this. The final 2 minutes, 23-21, the Dream versus the Wings, and this is where the game changes. A real game scenario where they can full court press. They can do everything they can do in a normal game. I'm Levi Flores along with Justin Flores. Now, what do you think is going to happen in this final 2 minutes?
What do I think is going to happen? I could call the game, but I'm not sure it would exactly happen. But I'm thinking we're going to go down to the wire, and it's going to take the final 10 seconds for one team to throw it up to try to take the win. I think this is going to be a close one. I don't think one team's going to take off here in the next 2 minutes to solidify the win. I think it's going to come down to the wire, a barn burner, as we call them. These two teams have been put together well. They are so well balanced against one another. It's going to make for a fun competition this week because of the limited amount of high school girls that are in the camp. These two teams will face each other off twice a day through the week and eventually playing for the championship. So there's going to be a lot of emotions. This is the first game they're getting the kinks out. But, man, there really is no kinks. Coaches now are in the mode of, man, we got to get these girls coached up and encouraged to continue on and gain their confidence in their abilities.
And I completely agree with everything you said, although I'm actually going to give a team name for who I think is going to win, and that is the Dream. They were down in that first half by quite a few. They finally took the lead, and they've basically had it ever since. And, you know, I'm not saying they're an underdog or they're the top dog either, but once you are down and then you finally take that lead, it's hard to get rid of it. So I think they're going to keep it until the very end.
Right now they're down by 2, so they're going to have to take the lead if they want to win this thing. And right now they can tie this thing up. Now every foul results in a one-on-one, one-and-one situation at the line.
Wings 3, Sanchez way short. Goes out of bounds, sends it to the Dream.
Clock stops after every play now, every dead ball. So 122 and counting.
Duncan from 6 feet out. Bounces off the top of the backboard, and they're going to give that right back to the Wings. Going to say it went up and over the backboard.
She had a good shot on goal there. As you can see now, they can full court press, so the girls will get out. Thomas picked up her dribble. This could be an opportunity. Oh.
Sanchez down low. Misses the shot. Second chance. No good. And a foul, which will send Moore to the free throw line.
Yeah. Moore just took a heavy hit. Olivia Moore out of Columbia, local girl. As she fell backwards, the back of her head hit that blacktop.
1 minute to play. 23-21, excuse me. It's a 2-point game.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and get and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the 3.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
23-21. It is a 2-point game under a minute. Both teams taking advantage of that full court press that they can use here in the final 2 minutes as well. Dream and the Wings. The Wings are leading by 2, but the Dream, they had come back from a heavy deficit earlier on, and they look to do that once again, but they only have 55 seconds to do so.
Olivia Moore is up on her own power, saying it was probably more of her ponytail hitting the deck more than anything, but she is off the court and taking a break.
So in her place is, I believe that is Monet Hansen, if I'm not mistaken. And Maldonado Lemus takes it right out of the air. Back down the other way. Right-handed finish. Won't go. Thomas reels down the rebound. Moving it around. Zimmerman, top of the arc. All you have to do is hold the ball at this point. You don't necessarily need a shot. You just have to keep it away from the Dream Team. Maldonado Lemus finding a great backdoor pass to Zimmerman, and she gets it down the hatch. And a timeout with 23 seconds left. A coach's timeout this time. And now we have a 4-point difference. .23 seconds to play, a 4-point game after Zimmerman got a basket down low. The final 23 seconds will start with Dream, but it's 2 possessions no matter how you look at it.
Got to take it down full court here. Clock now running, 22 and counting.
3 ball, looks good, comes up short, had the right line, and the putback will result in a foul, sending Tatiana Perez to the free throw line shooting 2. And this is a great part of the game in the final 2 minutes. Every foul results in a 1-and-1 unless it's a shooting foul. So she automatically gets 2, and the clock is stopped. So this could be a free 2 points that gets put on the board, and they could bring it back within 3. And 2, excuse me. Coach calling for the violation. Thomas's foot clearly crossed the line, but the referee paying attention to the ball rather than people on the line.
8 seconds.
Jen Duncan getting the foul against Keena Thomas. So Thomas is going to shoot 1-and-1. And right now, up by 4, she can put this one away with 8 seconds to go.
Thomas gets the first on the 1-and-1, which will almost guarantee putting this game away.
Point leader for the team with 11. This could be her 12th here.
Duncan grabs the rebound, and the Wings will just try to make the stop and finish it here. One more shot, gets it off in time, and it comes up short, but that'll do it for the WNBA game. The Wings take the first victory 26-21, but the week is going to be a big surprise because we're not going to know what is going to happen throughout.
It's going to be a fun week, I'm telling you right here. The first 3 games from Court 1 today have just been phenomenal, and anything that these two teams that we just witnessed is a sign of the week. My goodness, you're not going to want to miss it. Log on to YouTube.com and make sure you subscribe to NorCal Sports TV for all the greatest this week at summer basketball camp.
We'll take a break for dinner time, and when we come back, 3 more games headed your way live from the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.